Hi everyone, Jai Mata Di. So in visionary package, what other things do we have? Let's see in detail. So when it comes to emergency generator, I have got the basic description of emergency generator. This video is of around 7 minutes 16 seconds. So in this, I am basically explaining the theory part ki why is emergency generator required on ship? What is its purpose? Copied guys? And what happens if there is a blackout on ship? What does blackout mean? How does emergency generator automatically come on load? So these are the things that have been discussed out here in detail, and then I am taking you to the emergency generator room and I am explaining what all emergency powers are there in 440-20 volt. As you can see over here, I am standing in the emergency generator room right now. I am talking. Then after that I'll be talking about all the 440 volts power from the emergency generator, all the 220 volts power coming from the emergency generator, that is through the emergency switchboard. So this is all being discussed out here in this video. Copied? Now, so like 440 volts mein number 1 steering gear is there. Then what next? Number 1 main air compressor is there. 440 and 220 volt emergency equipments. All the emergency equipments get supply from 440 and 220 volts from ESB. As per regulation, emergency generator should be able to run at full load for 18 hours. It should be able to come on load within 45 seconds. These are all the things about emergency generator. This basic knowledge that you need to have is explained in this video in theory. Then there are 3 ways of starting emergency generator. All those 3 ways have been discussed, and then practically the emergency generator has been started that way. Let me show. So this is, I am going to start the emergency generator. Emergency generator has started, and now so emergency generator has started, and now we are going to go and check the parameters. It is running and the parameters can be seen over here. So the RPM is 816, the lube oil pressure is 5.4 bar, 1.1 bar is cooling water fresh water pressure, cooling water temperature is 37 degrees centigrade. There are other 2 ways by which emergency generator can start, that is also discussed in the same video with practical. Okay, next, blackout test from engine room. What is a blackout test? How do we carry out a simulation? What do we do in a blackout test? This simulation is carried out on board ship every 3 months guys, every 3 months. This simulation is carried out, and on board ship when we are trying out the emergency generator blackout test, as you can see over here, I'll be switching the ESB breaker off. Suddenly we'll see. Just wait guys. I'm talking. So I'm interacting with the people, and so now I'm just going to shut the ESB breaker and you'll see what happens. Tuck. So all the lights with ESB power have been switched off. Now you will see in a few seconds emergency generator will start and it will come on load. So all these things from the engine control room, what happens when a blackout takes place is being discussed over here. Copied? Then when a blackout happens, you saw the view in earlier video. How does it look in engine control room? But what about how does it look from the emergency generator room, which is located outside the engine room? So that view is in this video out here. So right now I am standing in the emergency generator room, and the same breaker will be put off by the electrical officer from engine control room, and we will see the emergency generator starting automatically. Copied guys? So this is the second video. So this is done. Then emergency generator quick closing valve. Now we had discussed this quick closing valve earlier, but even emergency generator has got a quick closing valve fitted, but it operates manually. How? That has been discussed over here. And most importantly, not just that, we reset it and we see how it is done, the whole process. So this is a very important video. You need to watch this as well. Coming next. So let's come to the boiler system. So in this boiler system in Dreamers package, you have seen how the boiler mountings look like. I have made a lot of videos on that, but let's have a live engine room round of the boiler mounting. So that is going to happen over here in this video. So we are going to see the gauge glass. We are going to see, this is the gauge glass that you can see over here. So you'll see the gauge glass, the safety valves, the steam shutdown valve, the feed water inlet valves, all these things, blow down valves, you will see in this video out here. So live engine room round, you're going to see a lot of stuffs out here regarding the boiler mounting. So this is the smoke tube boiler. Coming next, boiler alarms and trips. So guys, you know about water tube boiler and smoke tube boiler because I've discussed that in the Dreamers package. Out here I'm going to try out two important alarms. One is a flame failure alarm and another is a boiler low water level trip. So these videos you need to watch over here and you'll get a very good idea what I'm talking about. Not just that guys, you'll get animation over here as well. Okay, how does a low water level float work? So the animation is also over here. So you will get animated videos wherever we feel that the explanation is not proper. So I hope if you enjoy animation, the understanding becomes better. So this is the animation and the live, actually how a tripping is taking place, that is also discussed over here. So right now I am doing the, this is the DP self-heated, this is the boiler low water level shutdown being tried out. So you can see over here that the boiler is firing, and when the low water level is achieved, the boiler will shut down immediately. This is the water level draining from the water level chamber, right? Each and every explanation is given, as you can see in the blue captions out there, blue and white captions, and suddenly you will see that the boiler will shut down. Just a second, let's see this. Okay, this is the boiler firing right now. Now this has shut down. So an alarm has come and the boiler has tripped. Another trip on flame eye failure has also been discussed over here. This is a very long video where I have discussed the complete theory part. Can you see over here? In this video, the complete theory part has been discussed. This looks like a complicated video, but it is not complicated. Through this video, you can understand the whole smoke tube boiler, what's a casket tank, what's an atmospheric condenser, how does steam actually work, what is a reducing valve, how chemical dosing takes place, what is a feed pump. It does not matter whether you are a GME aspirant or not. The videos are made in such a simple language that anyone and everyone can understand. But you will get a better understanding. Hota kya hai? How does it work? So that has been explained, and it's a long video. So not just one, because each and every theoretical part, whatever has been explained out here, has been taken to another level by showing each and every part in engine room round video as well. So the first part was theory. Now I am taking you through the complete engine room, showing each and every boiler system part to you. The boiler system, the casket tank, the steam lines, you can see over here, the steam tracing lines, the casket tank. How does a casket tank look like? Oh, the water is very hot inside the casket tank. How do we check the level of the casket tank? Where is the float located? Everything can be checked out here. So this is such a nice video regarding, that's an atmospheric condenser that you can see. So complete description of whatever you have learned in the theory will be explained and shown you in the practical in a live engine room round, which is the best part. You can see the animation coming out here, it looks beautiful. So the understanding will be better. Now, then let us do a smoke tube boiler internal inspection. See, I have talked about smoke tube boilers in particular theory in the Dreamers package. Let us go and first of all I am doing the boiler blowdown. When we carry out a boiler inspection, we have to blow down the boiler, empty it. So this animation you can see over here, the boiler steam pressure is dropping, and then you have opened up a few valves out here. This is the safety valve being overhauled. Just have a look. This is the safety valve being overhauled out here. So I'm explaining how a safety valve works. The theory part has been explained very well in the Dreamers package, but showing you the practical will give you a better insight, right? So this is out over here. Once you watch this video, please go back to the Dreamers section and watch that video again. You'll get a very good understanding. So now let me take you. This is inside the furnace. This is the refractory part, and this is inside the smoke tube boiler. Just have a look. This is inside the smoke tube boiler, guys. So there are pin tubes, the EGB tube, because it's a composite boiler. So everything is there that has been explained over here, right? Let's go ahead. Last, the most important video is on boiler testing. Boiler water testing plays a very important, that has been discussed here as well. So let's carry out. I am explaining first of all like this, what do I mean by boiler water testing, and then a small animation, how do we collect a boiler water, which is very important. You will see over here from the sample cooler how is the boiler water being collected, and then we move ahead and we start with the boiler water testing. You can see an example. So what all tests we do, why we do, has been discussed in this video. So see, the boiler water testing is being carried out. So it's not a difficult job, but to make it easy, this video is going to be really helpful. Copied? Let's come to the other part. So after boilers, comes oily water separator. In the oily water separator video guys, I have first of all given an introduction to the bilges. This video has already been uploaded in the YouTube as well, you can go have a look. So it's basically all theory, but it's giving an idea ki where are bilges, what do they do, where are they located, how do we transfer bilges to the bilge holding tank, what is the purpose of a bilge holding tank, what is the purpose of an oily water separator. Everything has been discussed in this video in form of slides, in simple slides. So this is something very important that you need to know. Let's move ahead to the other video, because in this video got introduction. Let's come to the theory part. So in this video you will understand the complete theory of oily water separator. Again guys, why is the most important thing. This is the oily water separator drawing that has been made, and now each and every part of oily water separator is going to be discussed in this video. How does the oily water separator work, how does it separate oil from water, what is a 15 ppm equipment, and all those things. Copied? Then we are taking you for a live engine room round of oily water separator. All those parts that you have seen in the theory part earlier, the video earlier, you are going to see those parts live out here. This is the oily water separator. So let's move ahead. The coalizer fitted inside the second chamber. Where is this line going? What is the 15 ppm equipment? What are these three-way pneumatic valves fitted over here? What is their use? That has been discussed. These are level sensors, or I would say capacitive sensors, which are there to sense oil in water and give signal. So how does that work? That has been discussed. That is the control panel. Everything has been discussed over here. And then lastly, we are trying out oily water separator at port. So how we do that, everything has been shown in this video guys. Please watch this video and understand the basic concept how this works. So in this video we are starting the oily water separator. We will see water coming. When the 15 ppm alarm comes, what happens? The three-way valve changeover, the water does not go overboard, and all those things have been discussed in this video. Very important once again. The overboard valve is chained and locked. The overboard valve cannot be opened without chief has permission. This is a 15 ppm equipment fitted. How does it work? Everything has been discussed in this video. Now comes the refrigeration system guys. So refrigeration system, I have covered the basic theory part in Dreamers package very well. You need to go through it because the very basic part has been covered over there, and I have gone a stop notch here over here. So first thing is, in this video I am discussing the reefer system theory once again, but as per ship specific. So you understand what is a meat room, what is a fish room, what is a vegetable room, how does it work, where is a compressor fitted, where is a condenser fitted. It looks complicated, but sadly it is not. It is a very simple diagram, and I have made it easy to understand as well. Why is the solenoid valve fitted, where is it fitted, everything has been discussed in this video. This is complete theory part, but I have made it easy by showing the visuals as well, as you can see over here. Now the other part is taking you to engine room round and showing you all the refrigerant component parts out here. So when you go out, you will see the reefer compressor, you will see how does a condenser look like, you will see how does the oil separator looks like, how does fans fitted for cooling the compressor look like, how does a receiver look like, how is cooling water cooled, where is the suction side of reefer compressor, why is it insulated, why is it the discharge side, how is an unloader fitted. All these parts are explained in this video. This is a long video, but everything you'll get over here. What is the charging point, where is the main control panel located. Done. Then let us go and take a round of meat room and fish room, where we can see the different evaporator coils, where we'll have an idea of the thermostatic expansion valve fitted, the solenoid valves, and most importantly we'll see how does a meat room or a fish room look like. So in this video we can see that we are standing in the veg room. So how does a veg room look like, what all we have. Jokes apart, we can have gulab jamun on board ship as well. Then this is where you can see the thermostatic expansion valves, the solenoid valves fitted, the back pressure valve fitted. So now you will have a very clear idea ki where is the thermostatic expansion valve, where is the solenoid valve, everything out here. That's the best part. So what all is kept in the dryer provision room. Okay, again I am discussing it in a very close manner about the thermostatic expansion valve. You have heard about capillary tube, so you can see this capillary tube over here. The sensing bulb is in the return line after the evaporator. So this is the very close look of thermostatic expansion valve that you can get, and I am explaining all the features in detail out here. Copied. Next video is round of fish room and veg room. So out here You will see a temperature of minus 18 degrees centigrade where your chief engineer Praneeth Mehta is standing there. He's feeling cold. But since I'm standing there for a very small period of time, so how does evaporator coils look like? How does the evaporator fan look like? How do we measure the meat room, veg room, fish room temperature? Where is a temperature transmitter fitted? How do we control the temperatures in this room? That has been discussed in this video. Very, very important once again. Now let's move ahead. Next comes sewage treatment plant. Again, so if you have liked the video and you want to know more about Visionary package, what kind of videos are available, go through the playlist available out here in which you'll find all the videos regarding Visionary package. Go through them and decide, make your career bright. Jai Mata Di.